Okay, so this might be, I think, the most insane video I might make in a while. We've got developer notes for pretty much the rest of 2024, and I'm talking about like new game modes, limited time events, and even they tease the next festival. So we have to go through all that with the patch notes. So we also have patch notes, and I mean, listen, I'm gonna honestly need someone to make a bullet point list of everything that they said in the dev notes. They actually did release a dev notes, a 7-minute dev note with actual new good information. So we're gonna have to check that all out. Before we get into the patch notes, I do want to check out this little video first. So this is taking parts. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is taking parts of the half anniversary trailer that we got. So unfortunately, we're not going to be getting a new trailer. But does it look good? Hell yes, it does look pretty good. And that's from the story. They kind of blended it in together, and then we got Noel, and then they kind of like, you'll see it's pretty cool. Like they blend all three in together, which I think was pretty clean. Low key, I do need this. I do need this. Hold on, hold on. Whoa, that is in very high quality. I ain't gonna lie. And then that looks clean as hell. And then they got the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and I think that's basically it for now. So yeah, then Black Divider, but that we also saw for the half anniversary. So this is not something new, right? This is just a retelling, just kind of rehashed a bit. So that's the little trailer. Now, we're gonna start off with the actual patch notes. Okay, so it's gonna be out for 3 weeks, Noel's Banner, from the 23rd of May to June 13th. So it's actually gonna be same time. So 11. Basically, I was on point with the stream. Okay, I mean, it's ending. The stream is not the stream. The maintenance, not the stream. The maintenance is ending at 11 p.m. EST on the 22nd. So tomorrow night we will be playing. We will be playing with Noelle. She is going to be what is it? Harmony. So she's gonna be light. Okay. Now there is something very interesting, very very interesting. And I mean, I was right. So you know, that's cool. But we'll talk about it later. So we could get the tickets, you could get the all-in-one pack. And now they also made it slightly better because now the 20,000 crystals pack now includes 10 tickets and you get the guaranteed skill page. Now, there is going to be a free multi, okay? I mean, I'm taking it. I wish it was maybe given to me right away, but I mean, I guess they want players, so that makes sense to me. Nothing really too crazy. I'm not, it's whatever, you know. There we go. Now, the party event, and guess who was right? So they are releasing a new skill page for Noelle. We're getting a universal skill page. We're getting season 2 Noelle, which for new players is insane grind wise, and then we're getting her skin. Okay, so this is very much just like the old main event, but there will be cutscenes. I hope. I mean, that's what it seemed like. So we got these two little currencies. So I think this is the way that they're going to be doing these events now. So let's read what it says. An original story event will be held to commemorate the first anniversary of the release. So original story event, there we go, yep, confirmation. If you clear the event stage, you can earn party hats, balloon dolls, and event points. Party hats and balloon dolls can be purchased at the event exchange shop. This event exclusive Valkyrie dress Noelle mage skill page, and you can exchange it for various rewards such as cheerleader skin Noelle, the swimsuit Noelle, and LR accessory selection box. Huge. When you earn event points, your event pass level will increase and you can receive various rewards according to your level through the event pass. Event points can also be earned by clearing event missions. If you clear the event mission, you can also obtain other items such as black crystals. You can get Noelle Season 2 SR. Okay, this is just so good, right? Now, bro, you can get Noelle, like this is seemingly an exclusive skill page for Valkyrie Noelle. It's a second one. So they're making it so you don't need Noelle's skill page necessarily, which means I don't know how exactly we're going to get this on global, right? We should get it. I mean, if we don't get it, that would be very surprising. But it's a new skill page, right? So it's an event exclusive Valkyrie Dress Noelle mage skill page, which means we're going to have two. And I don't know what this is going to do, but we still saw info of like a special barrier for Noelle. So is this going to be giving Noelle a special barrier? We'll have to see. We will have to see. But this event instantly becomes very good because you get a free event exclusive skill page that is basically, I mean, it's only for Noelle it seems, but still very good. Now, we also got an SSR exclusive skill page in the last one. The summer event on JP had it, not on global, but on JP, and it was a very toxic skill page, very, very toxic. So we'll actually have to see what exactly it's going to be. Now, there's going to be a first anniversary lucky gift event. So I think you log in 3 days, complete the missions, and win this box. Which, if we check, let me go and see here. What does it say? Okay, 3 daily missions. So after 3 days, you'll get that, and it seems like you'll get a universal dupe and a skill page dupe, so that's good. Now, burning time. Okay, get LR equipment gacha boxes based on the attributes of the dungeon and high level LR equipment selection boxes. Okay, I mean, we'll take it. Stamina and food giveaway. Okay, now new pack item sales. So for what I think that's $30 around. 1,000 black crystals paid. Okay, and then the universal dupe and universal skill page, and then similarly, wow, is that 2? That's literally 2. So you could get this, and then you could get this one too. So for a total of I think $50 around, you could get universal dupe, mage dupe, 2 limited ticket multis, okay, and like a good 1,800 paid crystals. Is very good. Now, Julius is being given out for free with his skill page for new players. So for anyone wanting to start, I'm telling you, start now. Check my previous video on like the preparation and all that for that. So what exactly, bro, look at all the stuff you're getting. Look at that. 3 million gold at least. Mage selection twice. 600 XP, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so what are we getting? So SR Mage selection tickets, LR equipment set boxes, and then 60 gacha tickets from this. Wow. Then also they're resetting the 1+1. Okay, and that's it. I mean, bro, considering there's a whole new main event and Noel, like that on its own is pretty much all we need for this. But then they also, for new players, it's going to be good. Now, the thing is, this is only for new players. I do think that it makes sense. What they're trying to do is catch up new players to previous players, which in my opinion is a fine system. But at the same time, I feel like we should be rewarded a bit more for like the people who are not new to this game, right? I definitely feel that it is something that they should reward a bit more. But their whole concept is getting new players because they lost a lot of people or returning players. So, you know, that to me is pretty important. Now, new players consist of the last 30 days. So, there is that. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it for this. I do want to see what the KR forum is saying, because to me it is pretty interesting to see that. Now, we got pretty much worse info here. There's not really much to say. If we check, I don't know if you could... No, they didn't really comment, but let's see the forum. Let's see the forum, what they said. First anniversary fighting. Okay, I thought it was going to maybe be something, but it wasn't. So that's basically going to be it for this. Maybe there's going to be something here. I don't think so, though. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Comments? No. Okay, so we're just going to go into this, all right? Now, I've heard that basically you could translate the video itself. Now, I translated all the images, so if there is a problem, we will just refer to the images. But for now, we could go to subtitles, Korean, and then we go back, and then we go to English, okay? So we're going to see if it does end up working out. I'm not going to play the video audio just in case. We don't really need it either way, okay? So we're going to end up seeing, I think sometimes I will have to pause. So hello everyone, this is Black Clover Mobile's PD Kim Jae-chul. So remember, he was not the lead developer at first. He is a new lead developer before. It was Jae-young Choi, all right? So this is a whole new guy, but he's been communicating a lot more. And the timing of that post, of him actually making that PD, is insane. Because I just finished making a tweet, like glazing him, saying that like he's actually communicating, responding to everyone, right? So this is actually just really good stuff, and it's honestly good info. So if you want to check that out, either I'll make a full separate video on that, or check my Twitter. So this is not about only is not only about maximizing the IP worldview or worldwide, I guess, but also providing a satisfying experience for investigators who are not familiar with Black Clover. Okay, we doesn't want to. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset it. All right, and then it stops. Okay, let's see if it just continues. Okay, we started developing with the goal of being able to do this. Put a lot of thought into the development stage to provide feeling of actually living in the magical world of Black Clover, and at the same time pursue the fun of a traditional RPG game. I'm going to just say game. All right, which I think They definitely put a lot of effort at first. It's just I think they were very stupid developers, if I'm being honest. That's the best way to put it. That's how the I think FGT showcase began. A lot has happened since the launch of the game, from the half anniversary to the 1 year anniversary. Oh my god, half annie, that was a rough time. That was a really rough time, if I'm being honest. That oh my god, this was literally April 2023. This is when I really started going into it, and I was excited, but it just did not play out how I wanted it to, I guess. Um, to the expectations and trust of the game owners that we can make a good game that can be enjoyed for a long time. All Black Clover Mobile members, including me, were able to make it to this day. We would like to thank the magicians for their generous support and love for BCM over the year. All right, it's been a year, which is very crazy, very very crazy. A full year is a lot of time, especially for BCM, and a lot of dead periods. But now we're finally starting to ramp up. We're finally starting to ramp up. Of course, BCM's journey over the past year has not been so smooth. Thank you for saying that. The live environment we encountered after launch was different than what we had expected. Okay, and this is true. Okay, when we're saying, like, telling you, it was very bad. Okay, it was very bad. Nothing was fun. They had to revamp so much stuff, and then the new content they brought was also stuff that just wasn't as good as we would have liked it to be, with pretty shit rewards. Amid numerous tasks that need to be resolved immediately, the development team faced various challenges and difficulties, identified many improvements, and worked on developing new content. And this is true. I feel like they made a lot of good changes. Okay, this is very true. There were often moments when we felt like we could break down mentally and physically, but this is like, honestly, I'm gonna take that photo and just use it, like, just for fun, for memes. Each time we spoke positively about the update, so basically just saying, like, people were happy when people were positive. Every time I listened to it, even though it was, bro, this guy is my op. I am his #1 biggest hater. This is the previous lead developer who clearly did not know where he wanted to go with things, and it just did not work out. Okay, did not work out. Communication with him was shit. All that stuff. I felt great sense of pride, and there, you know, yep, you tell them. There were many nights when I stayed up thinking about how to make a more interesting game. Black BCM's first anniversary can be seen as a kind of festival, but on the other hand, it is the basics for a long-term live service, which I think is fair. We got a lot of good content that's going to be replayable in terms of Noel's boss event, which you could do every single day, and it's been revamped, right? Raid's been revamped, okay? We're going to be getting level 125, okay? We're going to be getting light, okay? So it's going to allow for them to make a lot more fluid teams, okay? It can be said that the starting point of the structural, I think, change, starting with that last half anniversary update, we have continuously carried out renewal of existing development content to provide fundamental fun. And now we wait for it to kind of catch up, because it will catch up, you know. Maybe it will, or not, because if it don't, and reorganize the good circulation structure as the game structure of abnormal mage equipment and equipment manufacturing. Okay, we have continued to work on it. Fair enough. I do want to hear about bounty though. I think bounty is quite the big thing, and I'm pretty sure, hold on, let me try to find it. But where is it? Probably further. Where's this season? No. Here it is. So working to reorganize the good circulation structure. So I'd say that they probably should change Wanted a bit, because this Wanted game mode was very, very dog, if I'm being honest. Just not worth it. We also felt the need to strengthen communication, which was the most disappointing part after the official service, and have constantly communicated with the magicians through development logs and offline arena competitions. Now, the development logs are great, but when you're saying offline arena competitions, this is such a minority of people that it just does not help the overall player base at all. So there's not really much to really comment there. That's anything good, I guess. Fundamental fun, solidification for a long-term service, constant sincerity is the key word of communication. Okay, fair enough. So it's the core value for BCM that we will continue to carry in the future. All right, that's good. Within the basic structure established through the first anniversary update of the BCM, we established a plan for the second half of 2024. Great. So for the next 6 months, well, after June, so I guess from July to December is what they're talking about, to make it a game that could be serviced for a long period of time. This is good. We have to hope the first annie is successful. But one thing to mention that is very good is if you check the views, right? I think I could delete all this now, but we'll do that after. The views are going up. They have actually put out promotions for pretty much all of these, as you can see, from normal views like 1,000, 2,000, right? here we see 11K, 13K, 7K, 15K, right? So the views for the first anniversary promotions have been very high. Okay, so I think that that's going to be a good sign as to maybe them doing good for the first anniversary. Okay, you want to tell us what you're doing, because this is where they're talking about new content. So it's expected that the training stage and training tower, which are content that allows users to experience and test the effects of the mages 2 in advance, will be released in the near future. And the roguelike mode being played. So these are 3 new modes from what I'm understanding. So training stage, training tower. So it's content that's going to be released in the near future. And the roguelike mode being play tested with the goal of launching in the second half of the year is being worked on. So we just got confirmation of 3 new game modes: training tower and training stage. Okay, 2 things. And then I don't know what's really the difference. But then we got a roguelike mode. Alright. So basically what I'm understanding is it's gonna allow to test the effects of the mages 2 in advance. I'm a bit confused about that. Okay, I'm a bit confused about that. So we will have to see, but 3 new modes essentially, unless I'm reading it wrong. You guys let me know down below. But we do have a roguelike mode confirmed, which is going to be a bit like a you go one way or the other, you get certain buffs type of thing. Okay, which is very huge. Okay, so like you're going to be able to get just a bunch of fun out of that. In my opinion, I think it should work a bit like a labyrinth in another game, where like buffs you could choose different types as you go along. So developing the fun of the play of the second season, I think second half of the year, in a form that recreates it with Black Clover Mobile's own interpretation edition. Improvement work on the content of the service species is being carried out in parallel. During the period when the purpose play has been largely lost, stable challenge content is available for play by calling the day of the week. So they're basically going to be rehashing limited time modes, and I think this is coming in a week, because of the fact that this guy, this blue guy right there, right, that we just saw, was actually, I need to get some of these out, but it's a bit too late. If we check here, right, the 5:30 update that was teased is literally that guy, right, the blue guy. So I'm gonna guess that's gonna be part of the season 13 update. I'm gonna guess, like, that would make sense. But I think this is gonna be a rehash of the limited time. So basically every day there's gonna be like different types of things to do, and there's gonna be reasonable compensation for rewards for it. And guess what? New type of world boss and subjugation mission. So new type of raid and world boss. So literally two new limited time events. Okay, so that's huge. I'm gonna guess. I don't know how they're gonna go about it, because this seems to be like kind of played Kidna all over again, where it's like you get 3 like versions of the boss. But it's gonna be hard to tell. Like, is the bottom one different, or is like one of them gonna be world boss and then 2 of them gonna be raid? Like, how's that gonna work? So it's gonna be released in the second half of this year. So far, what do we have confirmed? Roguelike game mode, 2 other game modes potentially, raid, world boss, okay, rehash of the limited time modes. So that's all good. That's all very good, in my opinion. I'm very happy with that. I think it actually looks very good. These actually, yeah, no, bro, look at him. Look at him. I want to look like him. Shit. No, them giving us a new raid is insane. So it's only been a year since BCM was launched, but the Season 13 update has already been, I think, prepared, not released. There's a problem with the perception that it is somewhat an old game that is planned. So we are, what? Considering abolishing the season system. This is something that, oh, wow. 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 Okay. That to me is huge. That to me is absolutely huge. I need to screenshot this. So that is crazy. That's something to... I think this would not be bad, but how would they go about it, in my opinion? Like, are they just going to get rid of seasonal units, or is that going to be something they do kind of like in BBS, where it's like something they only do for like themed stuff, and sometimes like if they want to release a party season skins, like they can. But for the most part, it might be more pickups is what they're saying. Because to be honest, now we're in the Elf Arc. We're going to have a lot more units. They can't keep on doing like 1 or 2 units a month, right? For like actual, like from the canon storyline, and not just like seasonals, right? Because half is seasonals, half is pickups. So it's like, are the pickups going to be so slow that we're going to be in the Elf Arc for 2 years? Is that it? I mean, we'll have to see. So the season is closely connected to in-game content and high-level structure, so it poses risks from various perspectives. I think so, but it would be very good if we get more pickups in the future, in my opinion. It is also true that review is necessary. We will review it closely, okay, to change and improve the structure to enable long-term service. In the process, we will ensure that massage workers, I think just mages, do not feel inconvenienced. All right. Overall, pretty good 5 minutes. A lot found out. Like 5 new game modes, basically. The raids, world boss, new game modes like the roguelike, and then seasons just being ditched. Could be pretty interesting. So along with the seasonal reorganization, they have to also reorganize season arena. So in the second half of the year, they will be doing that. But it doesn't have to necessarily be like completely redone. But we could see Nozel's there. Okay. So I feel like Nozel and Noel are going to work pretty well together. This is a little teaser in my opinion. Because I personally think they will work well together if Nozel's max duped. So the arena has been structured so that if it is difficult for players with low combat to feel the gradual sense of achievement of being promoted to higher league, and mages who are already at the upper league tier have a hard time feeling the sense of accomplishment. Yeah, it's like kind of simple to say there because there's not many players, first of all. Even if you are a user belonging to a higher league, you do not feel a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment, and at the same time you are spending unnecessary time and effort to maintain a high ranking. Very true. Very true. Therefore, the future regular season arena update will clearly give a sense of accomplishment from being promoted to the next level, and a separate something, I don't know. By establishing a new league, we aim to provide a sense of honor and achievement through competition. Great. We are your what? You tell him. You cook. You cook. I don't know what you're cooking, but you're going to cook soon enough. You'll cook soon enough. Or not. We are improving the quality of the content from the previous, what is this? Update in the second half of the year mentioned above through a repetitive testing and improvement work from the perspective of whether certain parts provides fundamental fun. All right. We will do our best to ensure that this is possible, and we will continue to share development progress, including, including content from the second half of the update that we could not mention here. All right, good to know. Very good to know. Through future development results, etc., we plan probably. Okay, there's going to be good stuff coming up. Very good stuff. We will provide a fun game to those who are enjoying BCM, and I think it is our team's natural duty to do so. Man, it's crazy how many cutscenes you've gotten at this point. Like, wow. It's honestly kind of crazy to think about how much we've gotten in the past year. Confident that without the support and trust you have given over the past year, there would not have been the current BCM and the first anniversary update. Basically saying we wouldn't even have made it to the first annie. And they show is this Pachi or licked? I think it's licked. I think it is licked, but you guys correct me down below. Cute little chibi, which means we'll actually be able to roam around with them in the overworld, which is nice. The development team feels a great sense of responsibility, and we will continue to have fun for a long time to come. We will do our best to create a game that you can enjoy, and this is what I'm talking about. Okay, people were doubting me, but there is another ASTA coming. Now, is it necessarily a Black Divider? Hard to say. I would like to say it's Black Divider though. If it's not, that's fine. Now they're using normal ASTA as a reference for the face, which is so sick. The way they're actually doing this, like seeing the art that they're doing for this is nice. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Could we maybe, let's see. Let's see. I really wish we could translate some of these words. If anyone knows Korean, you know, let me know. Hold on. Head rough. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell. I just want to see if there's a file name that would indicate it, because they're kind of covering it up here. Oh, hold on. Maybe this. Maybe we're cooking with this. Layer 15. All right. No, we're not cooking. Okay. Well, it is what it is for that. I mean, it probably looks like Black Divider. It's hard to tell. But I could definitely see this being Black Divider. So that's sick. That's very cool. Man, the art in this game actually looks so good. And at this point, to commemorate this first anniversary update, you tell them, I don't know what you're saying. We have prepared a variety of in-game content and events. Very true. We hope you enjoy it. And with greater responsibility, we continue to create a game that you can enjoy for a long time. I will probably do my best, to help. And then that's basically it. All right, there we go. So a lot of good content. We know of the next fest now. I mean, it's going to be Black Asta. They're not releasing this guy as a normal unit. It's going to be some type of Black Asta. Okay? That is what we could say for sure. Pretty much for sure, this Black Asta will be coming out. Black Divider, normal Black Asta, I don't fucking know, but we know it is a Black Asta. So that's going to be cool. I'm very excited pretty much about everything that they talked about. This was a very good update, very good patch notes too. So good on Black Clover. Let me know what you guys think of all this content, what you think of everything they talked about, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.